Welcome to How Not Souls, Jron here, and today we are doing our final Bloodborne build, at least for a while. And why not cap it off with my favorite build, the skill build? Skill builds are so good. They have the best visceral damage. Also, some of the cooler weapons, in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, so there's some strength weapons and arcane and blood tinge weapons that are really, really awesome. But skill weapons kind of go with the way I like to play. Fast and aggressive. And this is along those lines. And I've peppered in a new weapon in here that I didn't really get a fair chance before. But let's take a look at our numbers, and then we can move on. So at a 132, Genevieve Cactus. Stupid name. Vitality 45 for decent health pool. 40 endurance for the hard cap of stamina. You can put numbers into endurance all day, but 40 is the hard cap for the stamina side of it. 15 strength so we can wield the weapons we need to wield. 45 skill to have good damage on our skill-based weapons. 7 blood tinge. And I also like to throw a pep rate of arcane into some of these builds, including my skill build, a 30 arcane. As you can see, it's pretty neat. Now, for the weapons, our main was the uncanny burial blade, or just the burial blade in general. I like it a lot. It's really good on like an arcane build, I'd say like a skill arcane build that's more heavily into arcane, because the arcane damage can be really amazing. But I feel that, like, I don't know, the move set's good, the transformation set's good, and I do like curved swords from the other Souls games, so why not utilize a one-handed curved sword? And the scythe, I've actually grown to like scythes in the Souls games too, and I think it's just because I like the burial blade so much. But for other weapons of note, oh yeah, and we paired it with our hunter pistol, which we did not upgrade all the way because I forgot to. But apparently, I thought that we didn't need to, because that's why I forgot about it. But anyhow, our other weapons of note. I'm a huge fan of the church pick. If you watch my old skill build video, yes, the church pick is amazing. It's fun. It's amazing. And we made it into a bolt church pick. It was pretty awesome. Beast Hunter Scythe is the weapon that I've never given a fair shot to. Every time I've gotten it, I just didn't have any space for it. And if I did try to use it, there was just, I don't know, it just wasn't as, it was outshined by other stuff. Well, gotta say, I do like the Beast Hunter Scythe. Not my favorite weapon, but I still had a great time with it, and it's a worthwhile weapon to use. And to start off with everything, we went for, I think we saw cleavered until we just ditched it for the saw spear, which is in Yharnam anyway, so. But weapons of note that would be amazing on this, I don't think I need to say it. Rakuyo is pretty dope. And I think, yeah, the Rakuyo. Oh, the threaded cane, if you want to deal with that. I don't know, threaded cane I'm hit or miss on, so. But Rakuyo is also a great option on this build. We did not have any time to do it because we had 3 other weapons. For our armor set, we have the Knight's Garb from Canehurst. Stylish, amazing. Not my favorite in the game, but the style is pretty much really awesome. You know what I mean? Might as well look good for our final send out. And our hunter's tools we threw on that we thought were worthwhile. I'm always a big fan of the Augur of Eberitas. It has a nice little, it damages and parries very well. A Cursed Brew, essentially a grenade. That's amazing. Kind of like, actually, it's like a really, if you want to, it's a really slow, like, pyromancy flame. But you're throwing, like, a ball of liquor. And the Executioner's Glove, I actually didn't get much use out of. On an arcane build, they're really good. But for this, didn't really need it. Augur Reverators and the Cursed Rue were enough. Yeah. And that's the standard build. Let's take a look at our blood gems. So we didn't do like a crazy deep dive into the blood gems. I'm just sick of the chalices. So we took the gems we wanted, got out. I think I didn't even do the defiled or anything, so we didn't really get anything super duper juicy. But we'll show you what we got for our candy burial blade. Cursed Tempering, 5 with a 19.8 with increased stamina cost. That's a pretty good cursed gem, I'm not going to lie. We have a Tempering Damp on our triangle slot, 18%. And another Cursed Tempering Damp with more stamina cost. Our church pick, all bolt gems, baby. Bolt gems all day. You can see the bolt gems right there. 20, 19.5, 20. Pretty juicy bolt weapon. And the Beast Hunter Scythe, which got our secondary gems, but still strong. I mean, I never really saw it as a powerhouse, but it's a fast, fun weapon, which I do like. But that's what we got going on with that. 17.3, 18%, and a 14.7 with a plus 2.7 physical attack on that. And for our runes, we went with Blood Rapture for restoring health on our visceral attacks. Jeez. All damage reduction with a Great Lake, 4%. Our Odian Wraith that we got 2 Quicksilver bullets back on our viscerals. And honestly, I ran with the Milkweed for about 20 minutes, which I think looks great. But, man, just impurity. It's either that or corruption usually, and I just forgot which one I had on after I just took off Milkweed. Broccoli Head. Broccoli Head is a little much. But overall, one of my favorite builds. Skill builds are great. With a little peppered in arcane. I think it also works well with Blood Tinge if you want to dip it into Blood Tinge to give your guns a little more damage. But overall, super fun time. Super worth doing. And I'm kind of glad we're ending on this note being the build that made me love the game, a skill build, and the rune that makes me giggle like a moron. Everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the footage, and I'll check you later. Peace out.